Germany, Turn 7, Operation Red Beach, and it's Panzer George filling in for the chaplain to do Germany. So we have 36 IPCs, and we're going to build 7 infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 AA. So things are looking pretty tough for Germany. Italy has fallen. However, our fearless leader has directed that we counterattack. So that's what we're going to do. So we have a number of attacks. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk into Baltic states. We're going to walk into eastern Poland. We're going to walk into Romania. And we're going to be attacking Yugoslavia. So we've got 6 infantry. And we'll be sending in, because we have super artillery, we're going to be sending in 3 artillery with those. So just give me a second. I need to chip out so we can follow all this. So we have 6 infantry moving into Yugoslavia to attack the Russians. We have 3 artillery. Counters are flying everywhere. So that's 3 artillery coming in into that battle. There's 1 infantry in eastern Poland, as I mentioned. 1 in Romania. We want to get our oil back. As well, this bomber from Paris is going to go fly over the Russians, and we're going to drop some propaganda leaflets saying they better surrender because we're coming for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're attacking there for this transport. And yeah, there's no airfields or anything I see around there, so there's no scrambling there in that ocean. And then 5, 7. So I mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can land in the Middle East here. So that attack is going there. And then the other one is we're going to send 2 bombers against this bomber in Albania. So that's 1, 2, 3. We have 3 left. We're going for that bomber in Albania. And then all these Russians here in northern Italy, they can't stay there. They're getting too comfortable. There's just too much wine and other things there that they really don't need to be exposed to. So we're going to be sending in 4 artillery, 8 infantry, plus plus 2 more infantry from Western Germany, plus the Air Force, 2 fighters and 2 dive bombers. They both go 2, so they have 2 remaining. So I'll just put that 2 there. So that's what we're sending in to attack there. And I think the rest is non-combat. I'll just send in, I'll send in this one more artillery from, this Slovakia, Hungary. So there's 4 infantry there. I've got 8 infantry. That should be enough. We're going to send in 1 more artillery because we've sent in 2 additional infantry. So I want to make sure we have full support for them. Okay, so let's do our combats. So let's do the one. Okay, so of course, this one here, the transport is sunk. We'll do this bomber. So we have 2 bombers against 1. So the 2 German bombers coming in. They roll 2 2s. Of course, they only loiter for the 1, and then the American bomber defends at a 1, so we'll roll all these. 3 roll this one. And I can't believe it, but the American bomber shoots down 1 German bomber, and that's it. Okay, let's hope that's the last worst roll I've ever seen. Now we're going to do our combat in Yugoslavia. So we got 4 Russians. And we've got 8 infantry. And we've got 2 artillery. Give me a second. Okay, so we pair each one can pair with 4 infantry. Let me break this up. Give me a second. So I've got 2, 3, 4 infantry pairing with those, and I've got 4 infantry on its own, rolling at a 1. Okay, so we're gonna roll. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 artillery, that's 4 unsupported. That should be a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go, 10. I'm gonna get 4 hits. So far 2 hits, not that exciting. And they fire back. They have 4. And they miss. So so far we've got 2 hits, so there's 2 Russian infantry left. Nice to know somebody can roll as bad as I can. So we're going to roll that again. So this time we get 4 hits. So way to go, German infantry. And then the last 2 Russians get to fire back. And they miss. So that's the battle in Yugoslavia. Okay, so now we're going to do the battle in northern Italy. So we have 7 Russian artillery, 1 tank, the artillery, and 3 infantry. So that's 10 at 2 and 1 at 3. And I'm sending in my artillery. So supported infantry. And I have a dive bomber paired, 2 dive bombers paired with 2 fighters. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I've got 5 artillery, so they're all paired because they're super artillery. Okay, so we roll. So we've got 2 dive bombers, we got 2 fighters, we have 3, 4, 5 artillery. Oops, make sure I get the right colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery, and I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, and they're all paired. So another 9, 3, 6, 9. So I should have a total of 9, 10, 14. So 4, 4, 4. I think I'm miscounted here. That's 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. So I'm short 2. So there's 14. Plus 2 infantry, or sorry, 2 fighters and 2 of those. Okay, so I'm going to fire in 2 groups. Here comes the first group. Infantry paired. First group scores 2 hits. The next group one scores 5 hits. So that's a total of 7. Now they get to fire back. So they have 1 tank, and they have 3, and they have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so I roll those. And they score a total of 4 hits. Okay, so 7, so we'll take off 7 off the Russians, so that's 3 infantry and 4 artillery. Yeah, 3 infantry, 4 artillery. And 4 Germans, so I take off 4 infantry. So we do that combat again. We're going to continue. So this time we have our 2 tacticals, we have our 2 fighters, we have 5 infantry paired with 5 artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be a total of 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. So I'm going to roll that. And I get a total of 3 hits. Not that exciting. 1, 2, 3. I get to fire back. So they have a total of 3 artillery and 1 tank. And they get 1 hit back. going to be a slow battle. So, well, actually, they have just 3 artillery, so the Russians lose their 3 artillery, and I lose another infantry. So there's just 1 tank left. So I'm going to fire. So my I'll just do my Air Force. 2 tacticals and 2 fighters. So I get 2 hits, so that's enough. They fire back. And they get a hit as well. So I lose another infantry. So Northern Italy is recaptured. I think that's it for my combat, so I'm going to land my planes. Just double check if I haven't missed anything. Okay, so I'm going to land my planes. So the ones that were here had 2 movement. So I'm going to send my 2 fighters and 2 tactical into Berlin. This bomber, it's got 3 movement left. So 1, 2, 3, it's going to land in Iran. There. So this comes off. This comes on. Okay. And this bomber has to land back. 1, 2, 3. It's also going to land in Berlin. So that was disgraceful, but what can you do? So we have Yugoslavia. So I'm just going to put a few markers on here. So we've taken Romania back. We've taken Eastern Poland and Baltic states. Okay, and so now we'll do our non-combat movement. So we're going to move 5 infantry into Western Germany. We're going to move 4 infantry into greater Southern Germany. In Eastern Poland, we're going to move 5 infantry back into Berlin. And to Western Germany, we're going to move another 5 into Western Germany. So that's 10 into Western Germany. This AA is going to go into Yugoslavia. Okay, so now we're going to put on our reinforcements. So we're going to put 5, 6 infantry into into Berlin. We're going to put an AA into Berlin. We're actually going to put the AA into Western Germany. We'll put another infantry into Western Germany. And then we're going to put our fighter in Berlin. So now we're going to do disposition of forces. So in Scotland, of course, we got the 8 tanks and 8 infantry. In Paris, we've got 4 infantry and 2 artillery. In northern Italy, we have 5 artillery and 3 infantry. In greater southern Germany, we have 4 infantry, 1 AA. In western Germany, we have 11 infantry and 2 AA. In Yugoslavia, we have 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry, 2 artillery, and 1 AA. Romania, we have 1 infantry. In eastern Poland, we have 1 infantry. Baltic states, we have 1 infantry. In Poland, we have 4 artillery, 1 AA. In Berlin, we have 5, 10, 15, 16 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 AA, 3 fighters, 2 tactical, 1 bomber. Down in Iran, we have 1 bomber. And I believe that's it. I'm going to do my IPC count with Japan. Thank you very much.